Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom. I've got a little curl hopping up right there. Welcome. It's been a minute. It's June. How did we get to June? Hi, kitty cat. We're here. May was Maycember. We, that night, worked a lot on the project I was stitching for my friend, so didn't have a lot to update. Now I have a little bit of things to update. Super excited. Welcome. This is a channel about cross stitch. I'm Sarah. Welcome. We do life, and I'm a little out of practice because it's been a minute. We talk about life, we talk about cross stitch, talk about a little bit of knitting, except for it's in my car that my husband took to work, so it's fine. Everything's fine here. Don't mind us. We also talk about Under 1,000 Subs Club, and congratulations to Carrie and Stitches. She graduated. She got booted from the club because she hit 1,000 subs. Yay! So excited for her. And then my camera decided to kind of flip over. There we go. I want to see what I look like, not upside down, because that's not fun. This is real life, people. You get this. I don't try to edit crazy things out, so this is what you get. But yeah, Carrie is one of the creators of Under 1,000 Subs Club, along with Heather. Link is my homeboy, and they asked me to tag along, and so we have fun, and we're getting people out of the club, and it's great. So I'd like to, and I say a lot. I try not to say that, but so it goes. I'm just gonna shout out because it's been so busy. I've not been able to find any new ones, or even watch a lot of Flosstube for that matter. So it's been a minute. Christy at Christy's Needlework Corner is amazing. She is so fun to watch. Go check her out. She does embroidery and this fun little quilt that she's doing, and she's cross-stitching her own designs that she's finding from these medieval manuscripts. It's amazing. Another friend of mine that I love to watch is Angie Stokes, and Angie the Hibernation Stitcher. They're both amazing. Angie the Hibernation Stitcher, she has a little farm and loves showing what it looks like and the little animals, and makes me homesick for where my aunts live. So hopefully we'll be able to get out there. So that's in the works anyway. And then Angie Stokes, she has lots of fun geeky cross stitch, and just, she's amazing, and she, stitches a lot of different stuff, and like she's got some Sasquatch, and she's got little Bigfoot, and it's really fun, and she does some really amazing framing and finishing, so go check her out. Anybody I've shouted out for the Under 1,000 Subs Club is down below. So yeah, go check that list out. Go subscribe. Even if you don't watch them again, it helps the algorithm. It helps them to have community posts, and like I had the option, if I hit, with me being gone, I could have said, hey, we're not going to have video this week. It's fine. So just, it's a way of interacting more with the community is what hitting 1,000 subs gets you. So that's really fun. Anywho, we're going to hop in to stitching and what I stitched on. I'm going to shout out Grace Note Stitchers, Colleen and Corinne. And because Colleen loves seeing my blue Moroccan lace, and that was supposed to be my May focus. So, and this is part of my haul too. I got a roll of frame. And, yeah, so we've gotten a lot of progress on this after I was able to finish that project for my friend. So we've got some beading in the top here. I haven't started the back stitch. I probably should do that, but there's a whole load of little Algerian eyelets from all the way over here to all the way over here, down right, where am I? Right there. And then following that is some dense road stitches, and following that is some more Algerian eyelets, and then we've got this weird weaving stitch that from a distance does not look very bad, but from a up close, oh man, I was not so happy about that. I still don't know what I'm going to do for the other 2 corners. And then there's some, where's my rice stitches at? Right here. Oops. Right in this area are some rice stitches. So there's been lots of fun specialty stitches. Like I said, there's beading all right here. Nice and blingy. So what I'm doing is I'm working down because I don't have the bottom, as you can see, I don't have the bottom part done. So I'm working down as much as I can, and then we're gonna roll the top down and roll this down. So, yep, I'm hoping to finish it this year. So that is what she looks like. This is Blue Moroccan Lace by Chatelaine. And this roll frame is amazing. So Christine Stitch All the Things has a great tutorial, and I think Vanna also has a great tutorial about roll frames. Like, they don't weigh anything. So I know there's a lot of scroll frames out there that are super heavy, and it's just like, no. So roller frames are amazing. They are worth the price. I got mine from Needle in a Haystack, and this is the 26 inch, I believe. So yes. So that's my Blue Moroccan Lace. So much fun. I'm so happy I got to work on that for the rest of May. I was really happy. So I got lots of good progress. And the specialty stitches were fun because I could just go boop, you know, oh, finish a stitch. Oh, there's 4 stitches right there. Oh, there's 4 stitches right there. So it made the counting nice and easy. The other thing I worked on, because I needed to get my 1,000 stitches or my 2,010 stitches in, is my Yellowstone. And this is, oh, did I lose a magnet? Yes, I did. So, where are you going here? Let's go up here. Okay, and this is Yellowstone by Eric Dowdle. And that is the final picture, what it's supposed to look like. And because in not full coverage phonetics, I'm not a part of that group yet. In Semi-Sane and in Magical Stitches, there's a full coverage challenge. And so this is, or it's a focus challenge for Semi-Sane, but I'm using this as my focus piece for the year. I'd like to get it done. So we got Old Faithful Lodge finished, or not finished, but getting there. There's some more of Old Faithful Lodge over here. This is Lake Yellowstone. And so we're getting more into that other page. You can see the little people. It's kind of cool how that's coming out with the people. And then obviously Old Faithful. And so what my plans are is I'm wanting to finish this next page here and then move down to the other page, because there's only 4 full pages and 4 half pages. So, and it's in 2/1/10 stitch. And that is looking so cool. So cool. But yeah, so I'm going to get my 2,010 stitches in it for May, or for June, because we're in June now. And I got my hair done, and so I can't stop playing with it. It just happens that way, because it just feels so good. It feels so good after you get that shampoo and like just have a massage your hair. If I could have somebody come and wash my hair, it would be fantastic. I would be so happy. On Memorial Day, I worked on Lady of the Flag, and this is where I'm at. I'm in this banner down here. It's going to be saying Liberty, and the bottom of the piece is actually, I'm hoping I have enough fabric, so we shall see. So that's where I am there, and she's going to be my focus for June, or not June, for July, for obvious reasons. And then in Crystal Academy, she's going to be one of my focus pieces as well. Crystal Academy's changing things up a little bit. They are allowing you to choose teams for this next term that starts on the 14th, I think. And then you choose 3 to 6 projects to work on, and you need to get you're mastering the spells. So you have like level 1 is 50, and then you start over with level 2, and level 2 is like 100, but you end up with getting 750 stitches on that one project, which is really cool, because that in some places that could be finishing a project, which is really nice. And then you have one for extra credit. So every 1,000 stitches you get on a particular project, you can, you'll get like 100 points or 10 points or something like that. 10 points, I think. So she's one of my focus projects for that, and when we get into plans, I'll tell you about that in a second. My 2 other zombie run pieces, I started working on Winter Wishes last night, and so I'm just filling in. This one will be hopefully done either this month or next month. So, but it's a nice little, because I'm a zombie, so I just do 200 stitches, and this one I just do 200 stitches on it, because you have to touch each project, and so that's the one I just do the minimum on. And then my next one, for WhipGo, it called my Blue Moroccan Lace, and it called my Mermaid of the Pearls. So, and last month it called Mermaid of the Pearls and Playing with Jacks. I have not completed Playing with Jacks, so I think I'm going to be taking that down to Girls Stay With Me and get my 5 days on that to get caught up with it. But here's my Mermaid of the Pearls. She got 3 days last month, I believe. So I just need 2 more days on her to complete May's WhipGo, and then I need 5 more days for June's WhipGo. So this is Mermaid of the Pearls. This lovely blue is all Krynic. So it was really fun to get into this part. She has more Krynic up here. I'm just trying to decide where I can get my blocks of color so it's easier to get those stitches, which is nice. So, and this is Corinne's favorite. There she is, Corinne. I'm so glad that you can stitch her now. So, those are the plans for the first part of June, and then in the 14th when Blue Moroccan Lace is probably going to be a focus piece this month as well, just to see what I can do. They also released the 10th part, so the 10th part of the Dark Queen of the Sea Sal, so I do need to work on her, so maybe she'll be my focus. We'll see. We shall see. So, Lucy's 50 and Fabulous. Lucy Tyler, love her. She's not loving the Stitchertons right now because we're freaking her out. Tell you that in a second. But she's turning 50, and so in Semi-Sane she has an event called 50 and Fabulous. My version of it is I'm going to try to do 500 stitches on as many whips as I can. Pretty simple. For Crystal Academy, my projects that I'm choosing is Lady of the Flag, Poppy, Forest Goddess, Touching the Autumn Sky, Royal Games Geranium, and I think my Funky Menagerie is going to be my extra credit. I might switch that to Dark Queen of the Seas. Probably that's what's going to happen, so make it all fun ladies. So, because I have not posted in the thing yet, I don't think. And I think we can change it up until it starts. So, that's what we've got so far for plans. And then, so, we are in the Stitch Gorian Trail, which is a super, super fun game. It's not competitive. It's just you stitch and you can stitch on what you want. There's been a couple times that we had to stitch on like something with hair, but that was for a little side quest thing. But, so, what happens when you were traveling during that time is you would run into things like, deer hunting and buffalo and tornadoes, food poisoning, bears, and our family, the Stitchertons, I think we're trying to make it real life. We're trying to make a Jumanji game out of it. Lucy's not too happy with us sometimes. Because so after we had gone deer hunting, Sammy's husband hit a deer. After there was a buffalo stampede, through Vicky Hartwell's town. We had food poisoning, and that night my daughter was sick and throwing up. There was a tornado a couple days ago. Sammy's family had it. When her husband was at work, there was a tornado. And I got a bear pelt, And last Sunday, my brother drove up to the Tetons, and guess what he saw in the field? Was a bear. We're just, you know, trying to play Jumanji here. Don't mind us. And I said that to Lucy, and she's like, we're gonna have to start putting warning things. You guys are killing me. Because the bear and the tornado, telling her about those happened the same day. So, lots of fun. Really, really enjoying things. It's fun when you can have a rapport with the admins like that and just say, hey, hi, guess what? It's us again. So, it's just fun. I'm excited for being able to pick our team in Crystal Academy. I loved the Gems box. They were amazing. And I loved being with the Wendigos. And I left actually because I was like, oh, it's just going to be the same thing. I really want to focus on what I want to stitch on. And then they came out with this other thing, and I was like, oh, okay. So I kind of felt bad when I was like, okay, I'm leaving, I'm not coming back. And then I was like, oh, just kidding, I'm here with another team. But it's fine. So I think that's all the games that I'm participating in right now. Stitching Whip Whammy. I got, the first night I got 175 stitches to do. Today when I spun, or when they spun for me, I've got 1,064. It's not 1,600 like what Sammy got though. Sorry, Sammy. Okay, now we're moving to haul. Because I did get lots of heavy mail. And some fun non-stitchy stuff. Well, it's stitchy stuff, but it's not cross-stitchy stuff. So first off, I got some amazing stitch and button bags. This one is so cute. It's little foxes. And my friend Harriet gifted this one to me. Thank you, Harriet. Love you so much. And it's got her little notions bag in there too. So fun. I love having stitchy friends. And then Laurel, because I was really, really wanting to get this castle bag. Because, can you not? And then the inside. And I was like, ooh, I really like that. And Laurel, that sneaky sneak, she got it for me. And so thank you, Laurel. Thank you, Vic, for facilitating my friends. And so I know exactly what I'm putting in that. I'm really excited. And it's just really nice when you get those surprises in the mail. And she was just kind of like, did you get it yet? Did you get it yet? I was like, why are you so worried? Why do you want to know? Oh, now I know why. And then the other day, and I finished Needleworker Sweep out with my, so that was great. Holly posted that I had a 50% off on my treasures. So I only had like 1,000 stitches or something like that. To finish, so I could finish my Needleworker Sweep. And then this lovely thing came in the mail a few days before. I think this came in May. And I was like, I didn't order anything from Mindy. What did I get from Mindy? So I open it up and it said, I know you've had to stitch your regrets, so this should make it easier to enjoy. And my favorite headmistress, head camper, camp counselor, sent me my piece I was stitching for Needleworker Sweep, which is Siren in the Shipwreck and the London. So thank you so much, Vicki. It was a really good surprise, and it made lots of feels, and I love it. So I'm really excited to start her. She's definitely going to be one of my starts next year. And that Bella, speaking of mermaids, have you seen that new Bella Filipina? Whew, she is one that I definitely want to stitch. So, put her there. And then I've got a couple things coming that are quilting related, kind of. I joined the Linework bag club at Renaissance Ribbons. And they included this cute little fob. And so I just have to get some pliers and put it together. But the little zebras are so cute. They're upside down. The zebras. And then little key fob directions. And then this one it comes with the Soft and Stable, which I'm excited to work with. And then it comes with the stuff to make these bags. Look at the panda bears. I'm so excited. So this is the ribbon, and it comes with everything you need except for the thread, of course. And so this is cotton. It's not their normal velvet ribbon. And then this little thin hexie, and then this cute little panda bear. So I'm super excited to make this for Alice because she loves those panda bears. And when I saw this line work fabric come out, I was like, I have to have that. I have to have something in that and make it for Alice. So when I saw this club, I was like, okay. And then I'll get, oh, excuse me. And it comes with the pattern, so I can make as many of the bags as I want after I'm done. I just have to get the supplies. But yeah, so I'll have 2 more of these come, and it's Tula Pink. And speaking of Tula Pink, I have something, and I think it's coming in the mail today. I'm hoping it's coming in the mail today, but it's the Curiouser and Curiouser quilt kit, and I'm so excited, so excited. So, you know, on top of everything else, I want to do a quilt again, and I have one that I have a quilt top that it's done. I just need to put it on the backing and quilt it, and it's fine. And then I have another cute little butterfly quilt that I have. There's lots of Tula Pink fabrics in that as well. It's got the snails, and it's just fun, and it's little butterflies. So I just need to get a wiggle on that one, but I need some room, and my craft room is a mess right now. And speaking of which, I have to clean it so I can cut some vinyl. So, but we're all fine here. That's just the way we roll in this town here. So, where do I put this? Anywho, I hope you all are having a great June and had a great Memorial Day, and it was really fun for us. We always go and honor the men and women who passed away defending our freedoms, and it's amazing when you see the cemeteries with the flags and the crosses, and it's amazing. And so next week there will not be a Flosstube either. I will be at Girl State. We're doing it virtually this year, but even with it being virtual, we still have over 200 girls. And I'm just so excited to see how we can implement it virtually, and how, you know, my biggest fear is that their cities are not going to bond like they do when they're together. And us as counselors, we know that happens, but the girls don't. And so that's the nice thing about doing it every year and doing something different every year, is that even if you mess up, the girls don't know. The citizens don't know. But I'm excited for that. We're going to go stay down in a hotel by a place that has some really good internet, so that most of us can, you know, just be focused on that. And then Alice has dance tryouts coming up next Monday, and the start of dance season. She had such an amazing dance season last year, with just I'm so glad to see, we were so glad to see them dancing. And it was my, the studio's 30th year, dancing and teaching dance, and we presented my boss with a pearl, because the pearls are the symbol of the 30th anniversary, and she had us all dress up all fancy, and it was so fun. And her first dance teacher came, and it was just so special. And it's just so nice to have vaccines and have everything to get things back to normal, or back to some semblance of normal, to, you know, have my kids be safe, and to, you know, have those around us be safe as well. So I hope you all have a great week, and hug those you love, and happy stitching, my friends. Bye.